Listen to the sounds of the morning. Very, very early morning. So early, in fact, the sun isn't even up yet. Listen to the crickets, the hoot owls, a frog down by the pond, a dog up by the next farm. And today, there's another sound. It tells you that something exciting's about to happen during the night. Some brand new pigs were born. Here's one of them right now, exploring his new home. His name is... actually, he doesn't have a name yet. For the moment, he's just a little pig. But as you'll see, he isn't just any ordinary pig.
Who am I? Where am I? I've never been here before. I've never been anywhere before. Everything seems so strange, but I like it, I think.
The new pig has been born here at the Arables farm. Before long, you'll meet the Arables. You'll also meet the others, the people and the animals, who will play an important part in the little pig's life. Now, where should we start? Wait a minute. We've already started. It's early morning. We're at the Arables farm. Some pigs were born during the night. For now, that's all you need to know.
Where's Papa going with that axe?
Out to the hog house. Some pigs were born last night.
I don't see why he needs an axe.
Well, one of the pigs is a runt. It's very small and weak. So, your father has decided to do away with it.
I've got to stop him. Papa can't kill it just because it's smaller than the others.
Stop, Fern! Don't yell! Your father's right! The pig would probably die anyway!
Fern, I know more about raising a litter of pigs than you do. A weakling makes trouble. Now run along.
But it's unfair. The pig couldn't help being born small, could it? This is the most terrible case of injustice I've ever heard of.
Fern? John?
Oh, all right. I'll let you take care of it for a little while.
Thank you, Papa.
You can start him on a bottle like a baby. I'll go look for one.
What's going on? What's Fern doing over there?
Your sister has a guest for breakfast. Avery, in fact, for a little while, she's going to be raising that pig.
You call that miserable thing a pig? He's nothing but a runt.
Come in the house and eat your breakfast, Avery. The school bus will be along in a half an hour.
I'm going to have such a good time with this little pig.
Can I have a pig too, Pop?
No, I only distribute pigs to early risers who are trying to get rid of the world's injustice. Let's see.
Fern, honey, I found a baby's nursing bottle and a rubber nipple. I'll pour some warm milk, bring your pig, and give him some breakfast. Say, what's his name anyway?
Why, I don't know.
Hurry along now.
My very own pig. Now I have to name you. A perfect name for a perfect pig. Fred. That's a good name, but not for you. Clarence? No, you don't look like a Clarence. Maximilian? Because you're worth $1 million to me. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Let's see. Dakota, Rumi, Morgan, Julia, Lila, Warren, Gretel? No, not Gretel. Wilbur, William? Wait a minute. Wilbur. Wilbur. What a beautiful name.
Breakfast, Fern.
I'm coming. We're coming. Fern and Wilbur.
Wilbur. Fern loved Wilbur more than anything. Every morning, as soon as she got up, she warmed his milk, tied his bib on, and warmed his bottle for him. After breakfast, Wilbur always walked out to the road with Fern and waited till her bus came.
Now you be a good boy till I get home. There's the bus. Bye-bye, Wilbur. I'll see you this afternoon. Coming!
Every day was a happy day for Wilbur, and every night was peaceful. He was also very contented living with Fern and the Arable family.
I love it here. Wilbur, you're getting big enough to have things besides just milk. Try this bowl of cornmeal, mush, and honey.
No longer was Wilbur a runt. He was growing each day. He was becoming quite a specimen of a pig.
I chalk it up to good, clean living.
Supper time, Wilbur.
And to good, fattening food.
Okay, pig, it's time you graduated to slops. Skim milk, potato skins, leftover sandwiches, and marmalade drippings.
Before long, Wilbur was 5 weeks old.
I'd say it's about time for a birthday party.
He was big.
Now let them call me a runt.
And strong.
Anyone for arm wrestling?
And very healthy.
Check out the pink in the cheeks.
And he was ready to be sold.
For a pretty fair price, I'm willing to be sold. Wait, sold? Oh no!
No, Papa, you can't sell him. You just can't.
He's eating too much. I can't provide for him any longer. I've already sold Wilbur's 10 brothers and sisters.
Oh, Wilbur. Wilbur!
Listen, everybody, I have a suggestion. Why don't we call the Zuckermans? Your Uncle Homer sometimes raises a pig, and if Wilbur goes there to live, you can walk down the road and visit him anytime you like.
Oh, yes, please, Papa.
That's not a bad idea, Martha. Come along, we'll call Uncle Homer.
Can Wilbur come too?
Why not? Maybe we'll let him make the call himself.
It's not funny. He can talk, you know.
Oh, Fern, what an imagination.
Homer Zuckerman, I want to know where you want to plan to keep that pig.
Right over here in the barn, Edith. Lurvy, go out there and patch up that piece of fence that's coming down.
Sure thing, Mr. Zuckerman.
I'll slide this door back.
Well, I just hope that pig's not going to be more trouble than it's worth.
Now, I couldn't turn down Fern, could I? She seems so desperate. Anyway, she only has $6 for it. When the pig gets big enough to slaughter, he'll be worth a lot more than $6.
Ugh, dirt, spider webs.
Perfect for a pig.
Uncle Homer, Aunt Edith.
They are.
Hi, this is Wilbur.
Oh, he has a name, does he?
All finished, Mr. Zuckerman. Oh, he's our new boarder.
Fern, honey, I just opened a big can of peaches. You want to come in and have a dish with us?
Okay, thanks. But let me stay with Wilbur just for a minute, till he gets used to his surroundings. It's very nice here, Wilbur, and I can come down and visit you almost every day. Now I'd better go. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a very large barn, and old, I'll bet. I like the smell. Hand manure, horses and cows. That's a peaceful smell, as though nothing bad could ever happen again in the world. Fern was right. It is very nice here.
Hello, hello, hello.
Who are you?
The goose.
Oh, hi, Goose.
And this is my friend, the gander, gander, gander.
But I only see one gander. You introduced me to 3.
No.
We tend to repeat ourselves.
Do you have a name besides pig?
Yeah, they call me Wilbur.
Wilbur? That's a pretty tacky name if you ask me.
Well, nobody asked you.
Who's that?
That was Templeton.
Correct.
In person? Well, I will admit, it's nice to have a pig around the place again. I haven't had delicious leftover slops in an age.
But the slops will be for me.
I'm sure you'll find it in your charitable little heart to share your food with a dear old Templeton, especially if I make a nest right here beside your trough.
What's all the commotion in here?
It's the old sheep.
And the little lamb.
We have a new resident.
His name is Wilbur.
Oh yeah, the pig.
You know about me?
We overheard the Zuckermans discussing you. They plan to keep you nice and comfortable.
And fatten you up with delicious slops.
Oh, I am going to like it here.
Just the same, we don't envy you. You know why they want to make you fat and tender, don't you?
Now, old sheep. He'll learn soon enough.
Learn what?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Nice to meet you, Wilbur. Lamb, mind your manner. Nice to meet you, Wilbur.
My pleasure, I'm sure.
Well, I have eggs to hatch.
And I have trash piles to raid.
Good night, Wilbur. Better get some rest after such a long day.
Yes, thank you, I will. The animals seem nice, I think, but I'm not so sure about Templeton, and I'm a trifle concerned about the old sheep's remark. You know why they want to make you fat and tender, don't you? Well, I don't know, an old sheep didn't tell me. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it just now. I'm much too tired.
Go to sleep, Wilbur. Go to sleep, little pig.
Oh no! Morning already? I had made such grand plans for today. Let's see.
6:30.
Breakfast.
7 o'clock.
Nap indoors.
8 o'clock.
Nap outdoors. In the sun.
9 o'clock.
Dig a hole.
10 o'clock.
Flip the hole.
11 o'clock.
Just stand and watch the flies and the bees and the swallows.
12 noon.
Lunch.
1 o'clock.
Sleep.
2 o'clock.
Scratch itchy places by rubbing against the fence.
3 o'clock.
A visit from Fern.
4 o'clock.
Supper. And 4:30 on.
Free time.
Right, I get everything all beautifully planned out and it has to go and rain. I'm lonesome, and I know Fern won't come in such bad weather. Oh, honestly, I'm less than 2 months old and I'm already tired of living.
Whew. Morning, pig. Breakfast time. Lots of good leftover today. A meal fit for a pig. What's wrong with you? We must have a sick pig here. Mr. Zuckerman, come out to the barn.
It looks delicious, but I don't want food. I want love. I want a friend. Someone who will play with me.
Do you want a friend, Wilbur? I'll be a friend to you. I watched you all night, and I like you.
Where are you? And who are you?
I think this'll do the trick, Larvae. Now, he won't like this medicine, so you hold him and I'll feed it to him. Come on, boy. This is sulfur and molasses. It'll cure what ails you.
Okay. Dose it up, Mr. Zuckerman. There. Wasn't so bad, was it?
I think I'll give you a second dose, just for good measure. Good work, Larvae. That pig will be well in no time.
Attention, please. Will the party who just spoke to me make himself or herself known? Please tell me where you are if you're my friend.
Salutations.
Oh, hello. What are salutations?
It's a fancy way of saying hello.
Oh, and salutations to you, too. Very pleased to meet you. What is your name, please? May I have your name?
My name is Charlotte.
Charlotte what?
Charlotte A. Sabatka. I'm a spider.
I think you're beautiful.
Thank you.
And Reb is beautiful, too.
It's my home. I know it looks fragile, but it's really very strong. It protects me, and I trap my food in it.
I'm so happy you'll be my friend. In fact, it restores my appetite. Will you join me?
No, thank you. My breakfast is waiting for me on the other side of my web.
Oh, what are you having?
A fly. I caught it this morning.
You eat flies?
And bugs. Actually, I drink their blood.
Ugh.
That's the way I'm made. I can't help it. Anyway, if I didn't catch insects and eat them, there would soon be so many they'd destroy the earth, wipe out everything.
Really? I wouldn't want that to happen.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have my breakfast.
Well, I've got a new friend, all right. But Charlotte is brutal, I think, and bloodthirsty. How can I ever learn to like her, even though she's pretty and very clever, it seems?
Wilbur was suffering the doubts and fears that often go with finding a new friend. But as the days passed by, he slowly discovered that Charlotte had a kind heart and she was a loyal and true friend. Spring soon became summer. The early summer days are a jubilee for birds from the woods and the white-throated sparrow. The song sparrows in the birches, the softly continue that sounds of the birds. The early summer days on the farm are the happiest and fairest of the year. Lilacs and apple blossoms bloom, the days grow warm and soft, and now that school was over, Fern could visit the barn almost every day.
Hi, everybody. Wilbur, here's a little piece of pineapple upside-down cake for you. May I stay and visit for a little while?
Attention, everyone. I have an announcement. After 4 weeks of unremitting effort on the part of our friend, the goose, the goslings have arrived. And here comes the proud mother now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And the father is also to be congratulated.
We're as pleased as can be, BB.
How many goslings are there?
7.
I thought there were 8 eggs. What happened to the other egg?
It didn't hatch. It was dud, I guess.
Can I have it?
Certainly. Add it to your nasty collection.
Imagine wanting a junky old rotten egg.
Well, a rat is a rat. But, my friends, let's hope that egg never breaks. A rotten egg is a regular stink bomb.
Don't worry. I won't break it. I handle stuff like this all the time. I'll put it right here under the trough with my other things.
Oh, Wilbur, I have some good news. Uncle Homer and Aunt Edith seem to be glad you're putting on weight.
Sure they are. And you know why, don't you?
You asked me that once before, but you didn't tell me why.
Now, old sheep.
He has to know sometime.
No, what?
Wilbur, I don't like to spread bad news, but they're fattening you up because they're going to kill you.
They're going to what?
Kill you. Turn you into smoked bacon and ham. It'll happen when the weather turns cold. It's a regular conspiracy.
Stop! I don't want to die. I want to stay with all my friends. I want to breathe the beautiful air and lie in the beautiful sun.
You're certainly making a beautiful noise.
But I don't want to die.
Wilbur, quiet down. You shall not die.
What? Who's going to save me?
I am.
How?
I'm afraid that remains to be seen.
Fern!
I'm here, Avery.
Mother sent me to come get you. You're going to miss supper.
Coming. Bye, everybody. And thank you, Charlotte, for whatever it is you're going to do to save Wilbur.
Who's Charlotte?
The spider over there.
It's tremendous.
Leave it alone.
That's a fine spider, and I'm going to capture it.
You stop it, Avery.
I want that spider. Let go of my stick, Fern.
Stop it, I say.
Help!
I warned you, Avery.
That's not fair. You and Wilbur ganged up on me.
What's that smell?
I think we broke a rotten egg. Good night. What a stink. Let's get out of here.
My beloved egg!
Glad that's over. I'm sure the smell will go away soon.
Charlotte?
Yes?
Were you serious when you promised you would keep them from killing me?
I've never been more serious in my life.
How are you going to save me?
Well, I don't really know. But I want you to get plenty of sleep and stop worrying.
Okay. Good night, Charlotte.
Good night, Wilbur.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Good night. What to do? I promised to save his life, and I am determined to keep that promise. But how? Wait a minute. The way to save Wilbur is to play a trick on Zuckerman. If I can fool a bug, I can surely fool a man. People are not as smart as bugs. Of course, that's it. This will not be easy, but it must be done. First, I tear a section out of the web and leave an open space in the middle. Now I shall weave new threads to take the place of the ones I removed. Swing spinnerets, let out the thread. The longer it gets, the better it's read. Add a girl, pay up line. Descend. Complete the curve. Easy now. That's it. Back up. Take your time. Now tie it off. Good. The message is spun. I've come to the end. The job that I've done is all for my friend. Some pig. Not bad, old girl, for the first time round. But it was quite exhausting. I'd better catch a little nap before daybreak.
No, please don't. Stop. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible dream. There are men with guns and knives coming out here to take me away.
Oof. Here you go, pig. Breakfast. Leftover pancakes, half a donut, stale toast. Absolutely D. What's that? I'm seeing things. Mr. Zuckerman, I think you better come out to the pig pen real quick.
What did he see? There's nothing here but me. That's it. He saw me. He saw that I'm big and healthy and ready to be made into ham. They're coming right out here with guns and knives. I just know. What can I do? Wait, the friends that Lurvy patched up. Maybe it's us again. I have to get out. I have no choice. It's either freedom or the frying pan. First, a little sustenance. I'm ready. I'm breaking out of this prison. They'll never take me alive. What am I saying? I've got to get out of here. Charge!
What was that? Wilbur, where are you?
I'm free!
Now, Lurvy, what could be so important you had to drag me out here before I finished?
You'll see, Mr. Zuckerman, you'll see.
All I can see is the pig's not here.
What?
Look out there in the chicken yard. He's escaped. Edith's out there gathering eggs. Maybe she can head him off. Let's go!
What? Look at the spider web, Mr. Zuckerman.
No time right now. Gotta catch the pig. Edith, the pig's out. Running back this way. Pig's out!
What's all the fuss? This racket is killing my ears.
There's so much noise.
The goslings can't sleep.
Now stop this! Don't encourage him! If Wilbur does escape, he'll stand a chance in the outside world. So if he runs through here again, we've got to stop him. Get set, here he comes!
I'll make it this time. I saw an open gate that leads to the woods. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all your... What's this? Even my friends have turned against me. I'll not go down without a fight. I'll struggle all the way to the butcher block. I won't be bacon for anybody.
Well, you certainly gave us a run for our...
Mr. Zuckerman, look, this is what I wanted to show you.
A miracle has happened on this farm.
A real miracle.
I don't believe it. Some pig.
Well, it is clear we have no ordinary pig.
It seems to me we have no ordinary spider.
Oh no, it's the pig that's unusual, Edith. Call the minister and tell them about this miracle, then call the Arabelles. Hurry! You know, Lurvy, I thought all along this pig of ours was an extra good one.
He's quite a pig.
I'd say he's some pig. Well, let's hurry and get the chores done. I'm sure we'll have lots of visitors when word leaks out.
Oh, Charlotte, thank you.
It seems to have worked, at least for the present. But if we are to save Wilbur's life, I will have to write more words in the web. And I need new ideas. Any suggestions?
How about Pig Supreme?
No good. It sounds like a rich dessert.
How about terrific?
Cut that down to one terrific, and it will do very nicely. I think it might impress Zuckerman. Does anybody here know how to spell terrific?
I think it's TEERRRIIFFIFFICCCCC.
What kind of an acrobat do you think I am?
Sorry.
I'll spell the word the best way I can.
Look, here comes Templeton. Maybe he can help with this project.
Templeton only helps himself. What's up?
Did you see the message in the web?
It was there when I went out this morning. It's no big deal.
It was a big deal to Zuckerman, and now Charlotte needs new ideas. When you go to the dump, bring back a clipping from a magazine. Charlotte can copy the words. It will help save Wilbur's life.
Let him die. I should worry?
You'll worry next winter when Wilbur is dead and nobody comes down here with the nice pail of slops.
I'll bring back a magazine clipping.
Thanks. The meeting is adjourned. Tonight, I will tear my web apart and write terrific. Now go into the yard and lie in the sun, Wilbur. I need a little rest. I was up all night.
Thank you, Charlotte. You're the best friend a pig ever had.
Some pig. Some pig.
As the day went on, the news about the words in Charlotte's Web began to spread throughout the county. People came from miles around to see the words on Charlotte's Web. News of the wonderful pig spread clear up in the hills where the farmers talked about the miraculous animal on Zuckerman's farm. Charlotte knew there would even be more visitors the next day. So that night, while the other creatures slept, she began to work on her web. On through the night, the spider worked at her difficult tasks. It was nearly morning when she finally finished. She then ate a small bug she was saving, and after that, she fell asleep.
I can't believe it. I spent the entire day and night outside sleeping. Oh well, it's very refreshing, especially in the summer.
I'm afraid to look. I know it can't happen again. I don't believe my eyes. Terrific. It did happen again. Terrific. Another miracle. Mr. Zuckerman, come quick. It's another miracle.
It's beautiful.
Good morning, Wilbur. Terrific. Hooray for Charlotte. She did it again. Oh, she's still sleeping. It must have been a long night for her.
Edith, phone the reporter on the Weekly Chronicle and tell them what happened. He may want to bring a photographer. Well, what do you know? There it is. Plain as day. Terrific. What do you know?
Look, another miracle.
Homer, you're going to have the visitors all over the place today.
I don't know where we'll put them. Yesterday, the driveway was practically full of cars and trucks.
We can park the vehicles in the open field. Avery and I will direct traffic.
Hooray! I'll be the captain of the Zuckerman police force.
Does this mean you're not going to kill Wilbur, Uncle Homer?
Who said anything about killing him?
But that's what happens to pigs in the cold weather. You know, the conspiracy.
Conspiracy? Where did you get a word like that?
The old sheep. I mean, I guess I picked it up somewhere.
Wilbur's safe for now, Fern, as long as he's attracting all this attention. Come on, Lurvy, work to do.
Terrific pig.
Fern, your Aunt E is doing a lot of bacon for the visitors today. Let's go help her.
Can't I stay?
I think you spend too much time with these animals. You should play with children around your age, like Tommy Waston.
Oh, Mother.
Or Freddie Johnson.
Yuck.
Or Henry Fussy.
Henry Fussy.
Let's go.
Oh, all right. Bye, Wilbur. Bye, Charlotte.
Good morning, Wilbur.
Oh, Charlotte, everybody's so excited about the new word, and we're expecting more visitors today.
Morning, morning, morning.
Did you see Charlotte's new word?
Of course. Terrific was my idea. Remember?
Wilbur, is all this attention going to go to your head and make you stuck up?
Of course not. Fame will never spoil me.
Anyway, he still has to worry about the future. His life is not secure yet.
I know, but I can face anything with friends like you. Friendship is one of the most satisfying things in the world.
You'd better believe it, Buster. And you'd better not forget the friendship of old Templeton, who just happened to be at the dump all night looking for words to save you. Try this one. It's from an empty package of soap flakes.
With new radiant action. Wilbur, run around. I want to see you in action to see if you're radiant. Now back again. Faster. Jump into the air. Do a front flip. A back flip. And roll over into a split. It may not be radiant, but it's interesting.
Actually, I feel radiant. I really do.
Then radiant you shall be.
Oh, sorry, pig, but I got so excited I forgot to leave your slops this morning. Miss Zuckerman even threw in a whole fresh piece of apple strudel she's baking for the visitors. That's what you get for being a terrific pig. Oh, Yes, and Mr. Zuckerman's even talking about taking you to the country fair if all this excitement continues.
Did you hear that, everybody? The county fair. That means I would get to live for at least another month.
And maybe longer.
If you want a blue ribbon.
Will you go to the fair with me, Charlotte?
I don't know. The fair comes at a bad time for me. That's when I'll be making my egg sack and filling it with eggs.
You could lay your eggs at the fair.
Nobody's going to the fair yet. Lurvy said they were just thinking about taking you if the excitement continues.
Well, that means more new words, so I'd better start another one right away. Now everybody stand in front of me so the others won't notice that I'm writing if they come back before I've finished. Swing spinnerets. Let out the thread. The longer it gets, the better it's read.
Templeton will need to go to the fair too. Somebody has to run errands and do general work.
I'm staying right here. I haven't the slightest interest in fairs.
That's because you've never been to one. A fair is a rat's paradise. Everybody spills food at a fair. Popcorn, frozen custard, candy apples.
Stop! That's enough. You've twisted my whiskers. I'll go.
Attach, ascend, repeat.
Charlotte's going fast.
I've pretty well got the hang of it now.
Look, here come some visitors.
It looks like a reporter and a photographer.
Hurry, Charlotte.
I'm almost finished. I just have to cross the final T over to the right payout line. Attach.
They're almost here.
Repeat, attach, and finished.
Right this way, everybody. Here we are. Make room for the photographer and the reporter from the Weekly Chronicle.
May I have my picture taken with Wilbur?
Sure, young lady. Say cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Now you, Mr. Zuckerman.
Let me just get my wife and my hired hand in here, too. Edith, Lurvy.
Look how big Wilbur's gotten.
You'll get some extra good ham and bacon, Homer, when it comes time to kill that pig.
I think I'm going to faint.
Somebody help him!
I'll be the pig. Hey, watch me. Oink, oink, oink.
Oh, keep quiet. Keep quiet.
Avery, what do you think you are?
A pig. I'm a pig. Oink, oink, oink.
Wake up, Wilbur. Wake up.
Well, that pig is terrific, just like it says on the web.
But Mr. Zuckerman, that's not what it says in the web.
Glory be!
We were so busy chattering, we didn't even know there was yet another word to be in the web.
Radiant.
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 Well, sir, that does it. I have an announcement that you can print in the newspaper. I'm going to enter this pig into the county fair. If he can win a blue ribbon, I guarantee we will never make bacon or ham out of him.
Come on, everybody. Let's go in the kitchen and celebrate with some fresh apple strudel and iced tea.
Sounds good, Edith.
Charlotte, you did it. Thank you.
Well, we got you to the fair, but that's only half the battle.
You come with me, Charlotte, please.
I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Now, may I ask everyone to kindly leave? This day has been particularly exhausting, and I must have some rest.
Of course, Charlotte. Come on, lamb.
I'll admit she's earned a little peace and quiet.
Me too.
Ditto.
I'll be out in the sun taking a nap, Charlotte.
I'm suddenly very tired. I know I won't be able to help Wilbur much longer. I have to lay my eggs soon, and I do want them to hatch right here in the barn where it's warm and safe. But I'll take the chance. I will go to the fair with Wilbur. People will be expecting to see a word in the web. It may help him to win that blue ribbon, and his whole future, if he's to have a future at all, totally depends on what happens at the fair.
The days of summer drifted on, Before long, summer was almost gone. The end of summer brings many things: late harvesting, thoughts of school, and the county fair. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Ride the giant Ferris wheel. Only 10 cents, one thin dime. You can see the whole county from the top of the giant Ferris wheel. Right over here, fellows, win a genuine Navajo blanket. Knock down 3 cloth cats with 3 baseballs, and you're a winner every time. Come one, come all. Foot-long hot dogs, giant hamburgers, French fried potatoes. It's all here and more at the Lions Club Barbecue Pavilion. At the fair, at the fair, at the fair. Harness racing, livestock judging, 4-H exhibits. At the fair, at the fair, at the fair.
We're back.
They're mighty generous with their straw around here, Mr. Zuckerman. Thought I'd get a little more to make Wilbur comfortable.
Right over here, John.
Pop, can I eat some of Wilbur's slop someday?
In a way, you already do. What he eats is leftovers from what we eat.
Yeah, but it looks better in the buckets than it does on the table.
Well, thank you very much. Hold still, Avery. There's something behind your ears.
Attention please, will the owner of the Pontiac car license plate H2439 please move your car away from the fireworks shed?
What are you doing, Edith?
Giving the pig a buttermilk sponge bath. He worked up a sweat when you and Fern took him for a walk just now.
Can I have some money?
Can I too?
I'm gonna win a doll.
I'm gonna crash a jet plane into another one.
Avery!
Sorry, Aunt Edith.
It's okay. They're just excited.
Can I have a balloon?
Can I have a cheeseburger?
You'll have to wait until we can go with you.
Oh, now, Martha. Let's let the children go off by themselves. The fair only comes once a year. Now run along, but don't be gone long.
Okay, bye. Scrub Wilbur real good, Aunt Edith. He's got to win that blue ribbon tomorrow.
Come on, Fern.
Now hurry back. We'll be leaving in a little while. Tomorrow's the big day.
Okay, Papa.
Don't eat lots of stuff that's gonna make you sick to your stomach.
And if you go on those swings, you hang on tight, hear me?
And don't get lost.
Don't get dirty.
Don't get overheated.
Watch out for pickpockets.
And don't cross the racetrack when those horses are coming.
Do you think it's all right, John?
Well, they've got to grow up sometime, and the fair is a good place to start, I guess.
Here's the sign from Wilbur's crate, Mr. Zuckerman.
Good, Lurvy. We'll set it down right here so everybody will know that this is the pig they've been hearing about. Zuckerman's famous pig.
If we're finished for the time being, Mr. Zuckerman, I think I'll go down to the Midway and meet some of my friends. Maybe I'll even win one of those Navajo blankets I've been hearing about.
It's great to be at the fair, isn't it? I'm nearly as excited as all the kids. Let's go look at the new tractors, Edith.
Let me just dry him off. Look, he's asleep.
Martha, let's you and me wander over to the cattle barn and see the Holsteins and Guernseys.
Okay, but let's try to keep an occasional eye out for Fern and Avery.
All finished.
Let's go then.
We'll meet you back here in a little while.
I thought they'd never leave. It's easier for a rat tied in a barn than out in the open like this. Well, I think I'll do a little exploring.
Please bring me back a lad, Templeton.
I'll do what I can.
If I don't write something, I'm sure Wilbur will have a difficult time winning that blue ribbon. He's a cute little pig and smart, but I'm sure there will be bigger pigs here, and even better looking ones.
Hi there.
May I have your name?
No name, just call me Uncle.
Very well, Uncle. You're rather large. Are you a spring pig?
Sure, I'm a spring pig. What'd you think I was? A spring chicken? Ha ha, that was a good one. Sister?
Mildly funny. I've heard funnier ones, though. What are you doing over here?
They're still working on my pen. I just walked away. They'll come after me when they see I'm gone, but I thought I'd wander around and look at the competition. Well, no problem here. What I've seen so far, I've got that blue ribbon all sewed up. But I won't needle you about it. Get it? Ha ha!
Uncle, where are you, Uncle?
Well, better be getting back. I've got to get spiffy for the crowds will be coming to admire me. So long, sister.
Oh, hi, Charlotte. Where is everybody?
Off to see the fair.
Did I hear you talking to someone?
A pig that's staying next door.
Is he better than me? I mean, bigger?
I'm afraid he's much bigger.
Oh no.
But he has the most unattractive personality. Oh, he's going to be a hard pig to beat on account of his size and weight. But with me helping you, it can be done.
When will you be writing the new word?
Later on, if I'm not too tired. Just spinning this new web earlier took a lot of my strength.
Well, here's a good-looking fella, Zuckerman's famous pig.
Look at his silky white coat and his nice curly tail.
I think he's the finest pig we've seen today.
Let's go look at that pig over there.
I think I've heard of you. Aren't you that radiant pig who's supposed to be terrific?
Look over here at this pig. He's gigantic.
And he seems very confident.
He might get that blue ribbon after all.
Well, let's go look at the horses. See if we can pick a winner over there.
Oh dear, did you hear that, Charlotte?
Chin up, young friend. Those weren't the judges. They were merely spectators. The judges are the ones who count.
Well, here's your order.
I hope you brought a good one. It's the last word I shall ever write.
Charlotte, what do you mean?
Templeton, my eyes seem to be going. I'm having trouble reading this. What's the word?
Humble. Humble.
Humble has two meanings. It means not proud, and it means close to the ground. That's Wilbur all over.
Well, I hope you're satisfied. I'm not going to spend all my time delivering papers. I came to this fair to enjoy myself.
You've been very helpful, Templeton. You may run along now.
I'm going to make a night of it. The old sheep was right. This fair's a rat's paradise. What eating, what drinking. Bye-bye, my humble Wilbur. Fare thee well, Charlotte. You old schemer. This will be a night to remember in a rat's life.
Charlotte, what did you mean when you said this would be your last word?
Shh.
But Charlotte...
That's terrific. Good for you, Lurvy.
Just lucky, that's all.
Hey, everybody, look what Lurvy won.
What is it, Lurvy? A genuine Navajo blanket.
Well, congratulations.
I do wonder where Fern is.
She'll be along.
Well, I suppose we ought to think about getting home.
Will the pig be okay?
Sure, Avery. They have night watchmen to look over the animals after the people leave.
He'll be fine.
Get lots of sleep, Wilbur. The judges will come around first thing in the morning.
They may even get here before we do.
That's all I want, everybody.
Well, it's a lucky day today.
Let's just hope it's lucky for Wilbur tomorrow.
Fern, I've been worried. Where are you?
I met Henry Fussy, and he invited me to ride with him on the Ferris wheel.
Henry Fussy?
He even bought a ticket for me.
My.
Let's load up, everybody.
I hope you weren't too worried about me.
Not really, now that I know where you were.
I'll be thinking about you tonight, Wilbur. Good luck tomorrow. Sleep well. Mother, let me tell you about my Ferris wheel ride with Henry. One time, we stopped at the very top, and you could really see the whole county. Or at least, I guess it was the whole county.
It's nice that Fern found a friend here at the fair.
Well, I'd better be getting to work.
Is this really going to be your last word, Charlotte?
I think so. I don't have much strength left, and tonight I have another job to do.
Is it something for me?
No. It's something for me, for a change.
Please tell me what it is.
I'll show you in the morning.
Listen, it's the fireworks.
Fireworks are an important part of the fair.
This is the first night I've ever spent away from home. And I'm glad you're with me, Charlotte. I've never felt lonely when you're near.
Thank you.
Even if I don't win the blue ribbon, and the worst happens, I'll never forget you.
That's very nice of you to say. Now go to sleep.
Good night.
Before long, Wilbur was asleep. Charlotte could tell by the sound of his breathing that he was sleeping very peacefully in that straw. By now, the fair was quiet, and the people were gone, it was a good time for Charlotte to work. Though she was very tired, she worked quickly, for she had yet another job to do. Before long, she finished writing in the web.
The message is spun. I've come to the end. The job that I've done is all for my friend.
After she had written the new word in her web, she moved on to another project. It carried her far into the night. When she was finally finished, she was exhausted, and she fell into a deep, very deep sleep. The first light of the next morning revealed the words in Charlotte's web. It was very early when the judges came around to determine the winners of the blue ribbon. The blazing orange sun slowly began to rise on the most important day of Wilbur's life.
Oh, look, there's a new word. Charlotte, you've done it again.
Humble. It fits you perfectly.
And what's that object up there? It looks like cotton candy. Did you make it?
I did indeed. It's my egg sack.
What's inside it, eggs?
514 of them.
You're kidding. And you're really gonna have 514 children?
If nothing happens, yes. Of course, they won't show up till next spring.
You don't seem very happy about this.
I guess I feel sad because I won't ever get to see my children.
Well, of course you will. We'll all see them.
Wilbur, I don't feel good at all. My eggs and I may not make it back to the barn.
Charlotte, don't say that.
No, stop worrying about me. This is your big day today. I'm sure you'll win.
What a night. What a night. What feasting and carousing. A real gorge. I must have eaten the remains of 30 lunches. Oh, it was rich, my friends. Rich.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You'll probably have an attack of acute indigestion.
Don't worry about me. Wilbur's the one you should be worried about.
What do you mean?
I've got some bad news for you. As I came past the pig next door, the one that calls himself Uncle, I noticed a blue ribbon in front of his pen. That means he won the first prize.
Oh no.
Wait till Zuckerman gets a hankering for some fresh pork and smoked ham. He'll take a knife to you, my boy.
Be still, Templeton. Don't pay any attention to him, Wilbur.
I'll bet he's so scared he's gonna faint again.
No, I'm not. Whatever will happen, will happen. I may not live as long as I'd like, but I've lived very well. A good life is much more important than just having a long life. So starting now, I want to stop worrying about myself. There are more important things than just thinking about yourself all the time. Like you, Templeton. You didn't even notice that Charlotte made an egg sack.
Egg sack?
Up there. She's going to become a mother. And for your information, there are 514 eggs in that peachy little sack.
Well, congratulations. This has been a night.
I'm sorry about the blue ribbon, Wilbur, but you're being very brave about it.
Bravery is just one of the many things I've learned from you, Charlotte, my friend.
Look, everybody! Look what it says in Charlotte's web. Humble.
My goodness, humble.
Another miracle. He's sure to win the blue ribbon now.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
What is it, Avery?
That pig over there has already won first prize.
What? Have the judges been here already?
Oh no, I can't believe Wilbur didn't win.
This is terrible.
It's not fair. He won just because he's fat. I bet all the judges are fat too.
Hold on here. What's everybody crying about? Edith, give the pig his buttermilk bath.
But he didn't win.
People are still gonna come by and see him, and what's written on the web. Now, get busy.
That's the spirit, Homer.
I'll give him his breakfast.
I'll help with the bath, Edith.
Fern, you and Avery tidy up the area. Homer, I think the sign needs to be a little more prominent.
What's prominent mean?
It means easy to see, more noticeable.
You're often very prominent yourself, Avery.
Attention, please. Attention, please. We would like to ask as many of you as can to assemble in the livestock area where we are about to present a special award.
Special award?
It must be for the cows. Or the horses.
When you arrive at the livestock area, please go to the section where the pigs are located.
It sounds like somebody around here is going to get another award.
That's a fat pig over there.
We will ask you to report directly to the pig owned by Mr. Homer Zuckerman.
The pig owned by Mr. Homer? Yahoo!
We've got no time to lose. Finish bathing him, Edith.
I'll get a little more straw.
I'll get rid of the slop bucket.
Homer, does my hair look all right?
It looks fine.
You didn't even look at my hair.
You're all right, Edith. Just keep calm.
Okay, Wilbur's finished. I'll put these things back in the truck.
Sorry, Edith.
Good morning.
Hello there.
Is this the Zuckerman's pig?
Yes, indeed.
There he is, the pig we've been hearing about.
Zuckerman's famous pig. That's him.
He looks like a prize winner to me.
He isn't as big as the pig next door, but he's cleaner. That's what I like.
So do I.
And he's humble too, just like it says in the lap.
Yes, sir. Mighty fine pig you got there, folks.
Thank you.
Is this where the ceremony is?
I saw that pig last month at the Zuckerman's farm.
I read about him in the Weekly Chronicle. There was a nice picture of him, too.
Coming through, coming through. Let's open it up a little, please. Thank you very much. Zuckerman?
Right here.
Pleased to meet you. Those of you who can't get in close, don't worry. You'll hear everything you need to hear. Testing, testing. Can everybody hear me? Good. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present Mr. Homer L. Zuckerman's distinguished pig. Many of you will recall when the writing first appeared mysteriously on the spider's web in Mr. Zuckerman's barn, calling the attention of all to the fact that this was some pig. Then came the word terrific. And he is, look at him.
It's the buttermilk.
Then came the word radiant, and finally, today, the word humble. Whence came this mysterious writing? This miracle has never been fully explained. We simply know that we are dealing with supernatural forces here, and we should all feel proud and grateful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must not take any more of your valuable time. On behalf of the governors of the fair, I take the honor of awarding a special prize of $25 to Mr. Zuckerman and this handsome bronze medal, which far outshines any blue ribbon, to this radiant, this terrific, this humble pig. What's wrong? What's going on, Zuckerman? What's the trouble with your pig?
He's all right. He gets these spells. He's modest and can't stand praise.
Well, we can't give a prize to a dead pig. It's never been done.
He isn't dead. He's fainted. Run for some water, Larvae.
Ouch!
He's up. The pig's up.
Good work, Zuckerman. That's some pig.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention for the official awarding of the prizes. Here is $25 for Mr. Zuckerman. And the bronze medal for the star attraction of our county fair.
What ails you, Larvae? Can't you see the pig is all right?
Ask for water.
I didn't ask for a shower bath.
Avery, stop it.
Stop showing off, Avery.
Now, folks, if you'll proceed onto the grandstand, you'll be just in time for the first tee of today's harness races. Thank you, one and all, for your presence at this historic award ceremony. Excuse me coming through. I've got to go call the first race.
Look at Wilbur and his new medal.
We're mighty pleased with you, boy. Well, now that the excitement's died down, I guess it's time to be loading up.
Homer, let's celebrate the occasion by taking one look around the midway.
Sounds good to me.
Mother, may I have 40 cents? It's my turn to take Henry on the Ferris wheel. Thanks.
Henry Fussy, imagine that.
Well, let's go.
We'll be back in a jiffy, Wilbur.
Where's that medal of pride, boy?
I'm sorry, Wilbur. I was in such a hurry to meet Henry. I forgot to tell you how proud I am of you. I knew from the very first day that you were some pig. Henry, wait for me. Let's go for a ride on the Ferris wheel.
Charlotte? Charlotte, are you all right?
Yes, a little tired, perhaps. But I feel peaceful now that I know you will live, Wilbur. Secure and safe.
Oh, Charlotte, why did you do all this for me? I've never done anything for you.
You have been my friend. That in itself is a tremendous thing. After all, what's a life anyway? We're born, we live a little, we die. By helping you, perhaps I was lifting my life a trifle. Heaven knows anyone's life can stand a little of that.
You have saved me, Charlotte, and I would gladly give my life for you. I really would.
I'm sure you would.
Charlotte, we're all going home today. Won't it be wonderful to be back in the barn again?
I will not be going back to the barn.
Not going back to the barn? What are you talking about?
I'm done for. In a day or two, I'll be dead.
Charlotte!
I'm so tired. I can't even crawl up to my egg sack.
Charlotte, my true friend.
Come now, let's not make a scene.
I'm not going to leave you alone to die. I shall stay too.
You can't. They won't let you. Besides, even if you did stay, there would be no one to feed you. The fairgrounds will soon be empty and deserted.
I have an idea. Templeton, wake up. Pay attention.
Can't a rat catch a wink of sleep?
Listen to me. Charlotte is very ill. She won't be coming home with us. I must take her egg sack with me. I can't reach it, and I can't climb. Please, Templeton, climb up and get the egg sack.
What do you think I am, anyway? A rat of all work?
Hurry, they're gonna be back soon. Templeton, I'll make you a promise. Get Charlotte's egg sack for me, and from now on, I'll let you eat first, when Lurvy feeds me. You get first choice everything in the trough.
You mean that?
I promise. Cross my heart.
Alright, it's a deal.
Use extreme caution. I don't want a single one of those eggs harmed. Charlotte, I will protect it with all my might. Thank you, Templeton. Now you better run along to the truck. Hide under the straw if you want to get a ride back home.
You bet I'm going back home, now that I get first choice of everything in the trough.
We'll take care of Wilbur, Edith. You drop the tailgate off the pickup and I'll get his crate ready.
Oh, Charlotte.
Martha, you, Fern, and Avery, get in the truck. We'll be there in a minute.
We'd better straighten things up if we don't want those governors of the fair to think the prize-winning pig left a mess behind.
Well, sir, it turned out to be a mighty fine fair.
Mighty fine.
Best one I've ever been to. The very best one.
Let's go, Wilbur. This'll be the day you can tell your grandchildren about.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Wilbur. Thank you for saving my egg sack. Thank you. And goodbye, my friend.
Charlotte summoned all her strength and waved back to Wilbur. She went back to her web and never moved again. Next day, As the Ferris wheel was being taken apart and the race horses were being loaded into their vans, and the entertainers were packing up their belongings and driving away in their trailers, Charlotte died. The fairgrounds were soon deserted. The sheds and buildings were empty and forlorn. The shields were littered with bottles and trash of the hundreds of people that had visited the fair. Nobody knew that the gray spider had played the most important part of it all. No one was with her when she died. Wilbur returned to his beloved farm. For the rest of the fall and all through the winter, Wilbur watched over Charlotte's egg sack as though he was guarding his own children. Patiently, he awaited the end of winter and the coming of the new little spiders.
Oh, good! Wilbur hasn't eaten his breakfast yet.
Wilbur hasn't eaten anything these past few days. He keeps waiting out in the yard for the eggs to hatch.
Templeton, you would live longer if you ate less.
Who wants to live forever?
You tell them.
No, you do the honors.
Very well. I am pleased to announce that the goose and I are expecting goslings.
Again?
It must be spring. Everything's sprouting.
Including your stomach.
They're here.
Who's here?
The spiders, they've hatched, all 514 of them, look.
They seem to be climbing up the rafters.
Yes, they're going up to where the breezes are blowing. Oh, look, they're floating away on little clouds of silk. Wait, don't go. Won't you stay? They're all leaving.
Happens every time.
Wait, please. Goodbye. I'm glad they all hatched, but I wish they would stay. Some of them, anyway. I'm being deserted by Charlotte's children.
There, Wilbur. They have to live their own lives, you know?
Yes, I know, but I was just hoping for...
Salutations.
Salutations? Who said that?
Me, I'm over here.
And I'm over here.
And I'm over here.
The three of us are staying.
We like this place.
And we like you.
Oh my goodness. Well, salutations to you too. This is wonderful. Wonderful. What are your names, please?
Excuse me, why are you trembling?
Yes, trembling with joy.
Then my name's Joy.
What was my mother's middle initial?
A.
Then my name is Arena.
I need a name too. Pick one out for me. Not too fancy and not too dumb.
How about Nellie?
Fine. I like that very much.
Joy, Arena, and Nellie. Welcome to your new home.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Where did you get that handsome medal you're wearing?
It's a long story, and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, I'm gonna take this medal off.
What? Did you hear that?
What does he mean?
To celebrate this very special day, I'm putting this medal where it rightfully belongs. Templeton, please hang it on the nail where Charlotte's web used to be.
Another favor?
This is the last one, I promise.
I know. Till the next one. Like this?
Perfect. I hereby dedicate my medal to the memory of dear Charlotte, whom I will never forget.
Very thoughtful, Wilbur.
None of us will ever forget her.
I will love her and her children and grandchildren dearly, but none of them will ever take her place in my heart. She was in a class by herself. It is not often that someone comes along who is a true friend and a good writer. Charlotte was both.